Hey everybody, welcome to the fourth episode of Lisa and Michael Save the World. Hope you guys have been enjoying our little
series.
Yes, our little series. Chat about art.
Yeah, we're saving the world
and life
through art.
Yes, exactly. And today we're going to start off with influences.
Yeah. Do you want to go first? Me first?
I don't know. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You go
I'll
first.
Go first.
Okay, so Lisa's going first.
Okay, so my influences are always kind of general, and Michael's tend to be more specific. So my general influence is other artists. I get inspired by them. I don't try to copy them in any way, but I definitely get inspired by them, especially when I have a real relationship with them. Michael knows that I also do some curating, so I get to work with artists, and generally large groups of artists, because I do big group shows, sometimes up to 100 artists. So I get exposed to all these different aesthetics, points of view, use of medium, and I feel inspired to do more because I get inspired by what they do, and I feel very lucky. And also, Michael, I know, gets inspired by other photographers.
Yeah.
Which kind of leads into your influence today.
My influence is Justin Monroe, who is, it kind of reminds me of David LaChapelle, though I know that he has said that he's not really influenced by him, but the sets and the color, Justin Monroe tends to be a little bit darker.
Yes.
And there's this wonderful combination of glamour and sex.
Yeah, and that darkness is like dark and dirty and delicious.
Yes, I mean, he's a really huge influence on. I mean, when I grow up, I wish I could be Justin Monroe. Yeah. So I picked out two photos. I picked out more of the
More what? More what?
I was going to say G-rated photos.
Oh, because some of them are a little naughty.
Oh yeah, they're
delicious,
wonderfully naughty. So this one is, because the pages are not.
I wish you could see what I'm seeing.
So this one, I did a freak show theme a couple years back, and I also tried doing a circus theme one time, but I'm telling you, this is just incredible. I mean, it's a little Wizard of Oz, because this is like Tin Man, Heart.
Right. It's absolutely.
Cowardly Lion, and
the Scarecrow.
the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
It's a totally dark version of what's going on here.
But it's also dazzling.
Oh yeah,
it's absolutely dazzling.
The set and everything is just incredible.
It's beautiful. I mean, there's the heart for the Tin Man. Yeah. That's Dorothy. It's just great. His use of light is amazing, because this photograph is largely dark. I mean,
yes.
And
it's amazing how everything just kind of stands out,
from the darkness.
From the darkness, yeah. I mean, so yeah, he's a huge influence, and he is just also, I met him once, and he's just a really, really nice guy.
Oh, that makes it even better.
Yes, he's very, very nice.
Yes, I have met certain artists, and I was disappointed when I met them.
Oh,
it's kind of like when I met Big Bird. I was so excited, but you know what?
Big Bird.
He's not so big.
There we go. Talking about size again.
Okay. What's next?
What's next? We did influences. Oh, I think we have Artholes.
Yeah.
We have Artholes. Am I going first?
I don't know. Do you want to go first?
Well, I'll go first. I just brushed up on this really quick. So my art hole is usually someone who has ruined a piece of artwork because of their stupidity.
And if you've been watching us, you know how I feel about this. Sometimes, and as much as I would love to blame the person who's...
Go on, I'm listening.
Who has fallen on the artwork, tripped over the artwork, hugged the artwork. Sometimes it's not completely their fault. Michael comes from a different perspective than I do.
Hands need to be slapped when they're touching things that they shouldn't be.
That's a metaphor for life.
Okay, so this is a couple, And I've got my notes here, as you can see. This was in 2016. This was tourists in, oh my Lord, I don't even know, but it's in Italy. And it was a 300-year-old statue of Hercules. It says statue of two Hercules. They climbed it, here we go again, climbed it to take a selfie. The tourists were reportedly hanging off the crown of one of the marble figures, which held the town's emblem between them when it gave way, falling to the ground. They were charged with vandalism.
Okay.
And the government called in experts to assess the damage. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but you know, if you want to take a selfie, you don't have to climb on the artwork. I
don't know what to say. I feel like this one is different than the other one, than the last one you told me about in the last episode. This person wrong in every perspective. I can't. Yeah. There's no defense.
Hanging off a crown.
I know.
Did they really think the crown was going to hold them?
You know, I kind of think it's almost these pieces of work are almost becoming victims of our culture, where we become obsessed with taking selfies. Anything to get that really cool, unique, unusual shot of ourselves. And if anybody follows me knows that I do these jump photos, but I would never take it to the point where I would hurt myself or damage property or another person.
Or jumping on a statue.
Right. Oh God, no. I mean, I wouldn't even touch the statue because I just have the utmost respect for other people's artwork. Right. But I know that's not always the case. So this is a cautionary tale. Hopefully your lesson's been learned. See, Michael, you are benefiting and changing society.
Hopefully it makes you realize or gives you, to think before you go. I mean, look all the people that are falling off the cliffs because they're taking a selfie.
Yeah.
It just happened like a week ago.
It did, I know. So.
Be careful.
Yeah, it's true.
So your art hole?
My art hole is probably the most financially successful forger that ever lived. His name is, he's a German artist, if you want to call him an artist. I consider him a thief. Consider him a criminal.
Okay.
His name is Wolfgang Beltracci. His last name may sound Italian, but he's German. And he has been painting forgeries of famous artwork for about 40 years, probably more. Yeah.
That's what he does.
Oh, he's made millions from other people's artwork. You know what? If you're so talented, create your own artwork, create your own millions. Don't steal from other people like Max Ernst, if you know who that is, which I'm sure you do, and if you don't, look him up because he's fantastic and famous and part of art history. Or Leger.
So does he take someone's painting? Does he sign their name or his name? Oh,
no.
So he passes
a complete forgery.
Oh, so he passes the painting off as that artist.
An original from this dead artist
okay.
That's worth loads of money. But I just think he is, I'm sorry, but a piece of crap, and I wouldn't cover him in gold. Sorry, Terrence Coe. If you watch our prior episode, you know what I'm talking about.
I think that was the second one.
I think it was.
Yeah, shit on a plaque.
Yeah, covered in gold. But yeah, Wolfgang, not cool at all. And obviously, he's talented. You have a genuine artistic talent. If you can copy other people's work. Don't you have any original ideas of your own?
It's like paint by number.
Exactly. But millions over the past 40 years. And he's really stolen from artists living in debt, and he has robbed people of their money, selling them pieces. It's a piece of fraud, is what it is. And I just feel like he should just be locked up forever because he's done it for so long and he doesn't stop. Yeah, he's alive.
How'd they catch him? They know about it, so why people are still
that stupid? He's been caught multiple times, so it's not just once. I know. And people want art. People love art.
Yeah. And
people are willing to pay, as we all know, millions for art. And he's taken advantage of that. He's an art hole.
He's definitely the highest.
Yeah. He's at the top of the list.
No doubt.
Yeah, number one or number two.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So are we up to?
Oh, we're almost done.
I think we're art history now.
Yeah.
We're art history, right?
Yeah, we're almost done.
We did influences. We did Artholes.
Yeah.
We did. There you go.
It's time
For art history.
art history.
My
Okay,
favorite.
what I'm going to. He doesn't mean it. Now this. This is a piece I actually had to study in graduate school. Yes, and I actually love this artist. I don't necessarily love this piece. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's by Marcel Duchamp, and it's called, I think it's called The Fountain. And for some reason he put the year. He painted it in 1917. Yeah,
Painted it.
Well, he painted the year on it.
Oh, yeah.
He took this out of a public toilet, probably.
Surprise.
Yeah, and he signed it R. Mutt.
So that is a urinal.
It's a urinal, everybody.
I wonder when. I didn't realize that they had them in 1917. I don't know why. I don't know when they came in.
You don't think they had like?
Well, no, they had toilets, but I thought the urinal was kind of like a new kind of thing.
Okay.
Newish.
So this is history for you on other level as well.
Toilet history for me too. It's art history and
plumbing.
Toilet history.
Right. So this is his piece. Now
they haven't really changed much over the years. No, I mean they just
the
haven't.
urinal?
The urinal still kind of looks like the urinal. Yeah.
I haven't seen that many urinals. I couldn't honestly tell you.
Well, I'm telling you from kind of
Clearly,
experience. Yes.
he finds the urinal more fascinating than the fact that this is considered a piece of fine art.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, let's face. So he just took it out.
Yeah.
He wrote 1917 on it and wrote what
period Mutt.
R. Mutt.
Yeah.
And that is all right. So we got to step up our game with our art, obviously, and yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
Okay.
And I'm asking you guys as well. Is art something that can already exist and put in a different environment, get a new kind of
well, that seems to be
cachet to it?
Yeah, that seems to cachet.
I know, it's cool. I like that word.
That's an SAT word.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know if it's an SAT word, but I just
I didn't do well in my
But
SAT.
it kind of gives it, does it give it merit if it's signed and hung on a gallery wall?
Well, isn't that kind of like the banana with the tape?
The question I think has been asked for, I wouldn't say centuries, but the question is definitely being asked. This is 20th century art, so it's being asked. What do you think? I almost want to say yes. I kind of want to say yes.
Well, I mean, once again, it's
like you
objective.
said. Do you remember in one of our other episodes, Michael had said, it's the name? You said
the name.
Marcel Duchamp is a famous artist. He did a painting called Nude Descending Staircase. Love his work.
The name, yeah, it's true. I mean, that's when it all comes down to it. If you have a name, you can almost do anything that you want. I mean, I'm not saying that none of them are talented, because a lot of people are very talented.
Sure.
But once you get that name, I mean, you see that just in life in general.
That's a good point. I think that's a great point.
Yeah.
So now you've been exposed to
toilet art.
We went from golden crap to the golden fountain. All right. Actually, there's I've got a white theme going on. I've got a white shirt. I've got a white
toilet.
And I picked this to be our painting on the easel. And it's a white horse. I got a white thing going on. I'm not sure why, but I like it. I like it. Do you know who painted this?
Lynn, who we know,
who we
personally,
adore,
yes,
and is clearly a kick-ass talented artist.
Yes.
Lynn Lancaster.
Yes.
I love her work. And as you can see,
she owns a piece of it.
I do. You should buy art. You need to live
Yes.
with it. It makes life better, doesn't it?
It makes a great gift.
To yourself. I don't
to yourself or to anybody else. Yes.
I mean, I'm a painter, but I still appreciate other artists' work, and I need to live with it, have it in my life, and I think you do too.
It looks better than, the stuff that you buy in the stores.
Don't buy mass-produced, manufactured crap from a chain store. Buy art from a local artist.
Yes,
Help
absolutely.
Help your local economy.
And also, if you are a photographer or a painter, whatever,
and you want to be
an artist on the easel, let us know.
Yeah. Contact us, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and send us just one piece of your artwork, and if we can put it on our easel, we will.
Yes, we will.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes, we're done with our 4th episode. Woo. Hopefully you've enjoyed Lisa and Michael.
Save the world.
See you next time.